How to actually follow through with your New Year's resolutions. The New Year's resolution you have set from the previous post must connect to your day-to-day activities. Otherwise, you will totally forget them. However, there are two different types of goals: project-driven and habit-driven. They're treated differently, and you'll find a step-by-step for both here. So let's start with project-driven goals. Project-driven goals require multiple tasks and projects, multiple milestones to realize the goal. An example of such a goal could be move abroad to location X by January 2022. However, since it is a large action, it's often helpful to break it down into projects such as register myself for residence, find an apartment or house, negotiate and sign the contract, get all necessary subscriptions, for instance, electricity and stuff like that, trash unnecessary things when you want to move, clean up old apartment and house, coordinate a plan with person X and Y about moving out, install yourself in a new apartment, know where every important facility are and how to use them, and lastly, maybe find a community to start building your local relationships. So there are quite a lot of outcomes and milestones for these kinds of goals, and they need to show up in your weekly and longer view where you operate these. And this is how you do it. First, in your goals document, write out the tasks and projects that need to occur in order to call this goal complete. And in case you don't remember, tasks are milestones that you can accomplish in one session, while projects require multiple sessions. Secondly, create a document where you input 13 or 17 weeks ahead. Assign each project and tasks from the goal to the certain week. Once a week, check your New Year's resolution, copy and paste the tasks and projects that show up for the upcoming week. Clarify and adjust them accordingly by asking the following questions. 1. Is this a task, project, or project that needs a separate document to keep track of everything? 2. When is the latest possible deadline for it to be finished? 3. What is the desired outcome? 4. What is the very next actions? And lastly, on which days of the week do the actions occur? Then you schedule in your calendar when you're going to look at the list and do the action step. Progress is ensured. For more info about the two last steps, check One Glance Part 13, and I'll include this episode and video in the show notes and description. So that was project-driven goals. Now we have habit-driven goals, because most of your New Year's resolution will be a culmination of new or more frequent habits. These include losing weight, reaching a certain strength in the gym, accumulating the desired social life, or learning a new language or skill. These consist of repeated tasks or habits, such as exercise, going out, and spending regular time learning. And here is how you set these habits to reality. 1. In your goals document, write down your habit plan. Example could be, each day I do X during that particular time or event. It has to be specific. 2. Then you write down that reminder in your calendar at the desired times. Make sure to look at the calendars very often. Reminders are also an alternative. And lastly, once a week, you check in your goals document and update the habit plan if necessary. If you have listened to me so far, the videos and podcasts, you probably noticed that I have not written about habits much yet. The funny thing is that One glance consists of 4 daily habits that are important to establish one at a time. Therefore, habits are extremely crucial to shaping your environment to succeed. You, my friend, are a result of your habits. And the following videos and episode will cover habits in detail based on neuroscience, pop science, and one glance. And with that, I want to say thank you very much for your attention.